Hello, welcome to my channel. I have some new things to share with you as usual. Quite a few women had liked the dresses that were in my journal that I made for Angie and wanted to know if I would make them to sell as a graphic collection. And I have done that. So I'm going to show you them, some that I've decorated and also some pockets that I decorated. Now, there are 20 dresses in this collection, and then there is a bonus dress, which is a Christmas dress. I put hearts on here. It kind of looks Valentine-y. So, I think I would do jewels, but I didn't have any. I wanted to originally just do some red jewels, and maybe I would add some, I don't know, some kind of Christmas decorations. But that's all I had, and I wanted to show you. This is a bonus dress that comes in the collection. Now the collection is in my Etsy shop, and I have listed it. So the link will be below. And there are 20, what I just said, 20 dresses, but 21 counting the bonus. And I've also added shoes that you can cut out. Now I cut out all of these on my Cricut machine. I do not fussy cut these because I don't have to. I have the Cricut. I paid good money for it, and why not put it to work? So you will be able to upload any of these dresses and shoes to any of your cutting machines because I've listed them as well as JPEGs, but I've listed them as PNGs, PNGs or PNG, which is a transparent graphic with no background, and that's what's required with the cutting machines. If you don't have SVGs, and you that have cutting machines know what I'm talking about, you that don't, just hold on for a minute, because I'm talking to the machine girls. You can just upload any ping to your cutting machine design space and turn it into an SVG. Well, it will turn into a graphic that you can cut there. So, and that way too, you can make these any size you want in your design space. I use a Cricut. I've had Silhouette, I've had Cameo. I like them all. And now I have a Cricut Maker, and I only got that because I wanted to cut some chipboard, and I wanted to make sure that it could, and this machine does. So it was what I ended up with. I like the Silhouette and the Cameo better, but the Cricut does what I needed to do, and that's the way they made it, and that's what they want, and so they got me as a customer. But I have no complaints. It's really good. I had their first Cricut, and it was terrible. It just, oh, they were terrible. And but they have improved them quite a bit since. So anyways, I also made a couple of pockets to show you. This is kind of going to be a quick video. Because this is a pocket that I put one of the dresses in, that if you wanted to add this to a journaling page, and on the back this is a paper bag, and I just folded it up, I stamped, and I added some shoes, and some lace, and flowers, and I put my decorated dress in there. I'm going to show you how to make these hangers. I make them out of Chanel stems or pipe cleaners, the metallic ones. You can make them out of any pipe cleaner that you want, any color. It doesn't have to be metallic, and I will show you that. And then this one I did a little bit more grungy. I put these, this is a broken button, mother of pearl button, old buttons, and this antique that is a stamp. And so is this vintage or boutique vintage stamp. These are from Lorna Taylor, and quite a while ago. I don't think she still makes them. And from Christina, I can't remember her last name, but I don't think she makes them either, which is really sad because they are beautiful stamps. I have quite a few of them. Every time they put a new one out, I had to buy it. So I apologize if you can't find the stamps. Hopefully they'll put some more out if there's enough demand. But anyways, there's three more pairs of shoes on these pockets. So there's 7 pairs of shoes all together. And they're all different sizes, and you can make them whatever size you want. So, and this is a dress that I put inside, and this is a little mannequin. So I just put a loop on the back of her. You couldn't hang a mannequin on a hanger. So I put a loop on her. And all this is a piece of decorative paper for the back and a piece of decorative paper for the front. And I just measured them and cut them together and decided how high I wanted this. And I put my dress in there and decided how high I wanted this to come up, and glued it together. Then I added appliques, and this is off of a glassine bag that I stamped on. This is a glassine bag that I stamped on. I just folded that up and glued it on the edges. You could sew it too, and put it together that way. And then I just added some appliques and some trim. And I think it turned out okay. I think it would look nice in a junk journal, whether it's a vintage antique type or more of a shabby chic type. You can play with them and do whatever you want, to decorate them up any way you want. So let me just show you some of the dresses. I don't have all of them here. I don't have them all printed and cut, but the ones that I have, I will show you. Okay, this is a real pretty one, and she has a hanger. You can do a lot with these dresses. I could have put more trim on them. I love putting lace on them. This is rhinestone, and I did put glitter on them. These are not for sale. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. This is everybody's favorite. I just added some applique here and just a little glitter and flower there and a hanger. And I just showed you this one. Appliques, French seam binding, glitter. Really, you don't have to do a lot to them. This one, I put the lace on the bottom and then lace here, and then I put some more applique on top of that. What do you call it? It was in my head and now it's gone. Motif is all I can think of. And then these have roses painted on there by the graphics. I didn't paint them. And then I just added these little rosebuds, organza rosebuds. And what I had done, I bought 100 yards, or maybe it was 100 roses, I can't remember which one, of white organza rosebuds. And then whenever I need one, what color, I just ink them. And so if I need blue, I can ink them blue, pink, yellow, purple, whatever I need them. And it works out really good. So, and this one, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this one with the flowers. I used this punch, and you probably can't see what it is, but you can see it this way. It's a little tiny hydrangea petal punch. And I just punched out of white cardstock, and then I had some blue foil paper, and I punched a dot and put that in. Now this one is a different punch. It's just a little bigger, kind of like your daisy punch. And I punched two of them and put them together and put the dot in the middle there. So just, used what I had. I had those punches there, and I wanted to add more to it, but I didn't want to add heaviness to it. So I thought those turned out okay. And so how we do the hangers is I use the, like I said, pipe cleaners. So here are, you can make out of a gold, I'm going to bring this down a little bit, out of a gold metallic Chanel stem. You can get yourself a nice gold hanger. Out of a clear metallic Chanel stem, you can get this, kind of looks like an icicle. And out of a pink Chanel stem, see, this is not metallic. I just did the same thing to the pink that I did the others, and you can get a nice pink hanger. So how you get them, and these are I showed you the silver hangers, and that's what I'm going to work on here, is you take your chenille stem, cut it about 5 inches, and then you cut all these little fibers off. And I'm not going to do that because it'll get caught into my filigree tablecloth and I'll never get it out. But I already did that on one. So this is the one that I did, and it comes out when you cut all those little, you know, furry pieces off. All this is sticking up here. You just, I'll do one and show you. You just come along and cut right down close to the metal until you have them all cut off. And that's what you get. You get that with any of them after you shave them down. And then what I do, let's see, let's take a dress that doesn't have a hanger. Well, that one's a small one. Well, I guess this is the only one. This one here. And I look at it, and I'm going to bend where the hanger would be. Like that. Okay, and I just need a little bit to go around here. And I do use my needle nose pliers all the time. They work really well. And I also use them to squish, I don't know the right word, but to, you know, really flatten out the edge so that it's not sharp. And then I'll take this, and this is going to be my handle. So I'm going to pull it back, and I'm going to turn under a little bit and squish that down so there's no sharp edge. And then I'm going to turn it into a hanger handle. Like that. That's all there is to it. Just shape it into a hanger, and then put your dress on it and glue it to your dress. I use hot glue, and you can adjust it, you know, however you want. But here's some of those sticking up, and you can go on and trim if you see some sticking up. Trim it so that it's nice and narrow. So anyways, that's all I have to show you today. It's a short video, and it's just to let you know these are up in my Etsy shop for the graphics and how you can make the hangers. So I hope you have fun doing that, and you try it, and maybe you'll make a pocket or something for your journal that you can put a dress in, and it just go along with the rest of your theme. So okay, thank you for stopping by, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.